Hey folks, this is Kalani. Welcome back to the Sepulcher of the First One's raid guide for normal and heroic. In this video we'll be taking down Halondrus the Reclaimer. Real quick before we jump in, be sure to hit up that like button and subscribe so you don't miss the next boss guide. The boss's first ability is Seismic Tremors. This creates a whole bunch of swirls around the area that deal damage, so dodge them whenever you can. This ability also creates ephemeral fissures that spawn ephemeral motes. These are little bluish orbs. If a player touches an orb, they'll take damage. At 100 energy, the boss will cast Reclaim. This gives him a shield that deals constant raid-wide AoE damage and pulls all ephemera motes towards the boss. You have to DPS this shield down quickly to stop the effects. If a mote touches the boss, it causes a huge raid-wide AoE explosion, so if a mote is getting too close, a player should intercept the mote instead. Crushing Prism is a debuff that deals damage and slows the target. Dispel these as quickly as you can. Earthbreaker missiles will fire towards every player, causing AoE damage, so spread out for this, and they also leave behind an AoE that explodes after a short delay, so wait for the rocket to hit and then move out of the AoE. The boss will also use Light Shatter Beam. This is a long line cast on the tank with aggro. It applies a debuff that increases damage taken, so you have the tank swap to keep the stacks low, and no one should be behind the tank with aggro. On heroic mode, the ephemeral motes are going to be protected with a fractal shell, preventing players from touching them. To break this shell, you have to hit the mote with the Light Shatter Beam ability, so tanks will need to aim the beams precisely to make sure you can soak these motes if you need to. There's another ability on heroic mode, Planet Cracker Beam. This is an AoE ability that deals a lot of damage if you stand in it, so get out of it quickly. When the boss gets down to 80% health, it will stand up and start moving further into the cliffs. Each step deals raid-wide AoE damage, so keep everyone healed up as you chase the boss. As you move to the next area, there will be several bombs you walk by. When the boss gets near them, they explode, dealing a lot of damage and knocking everyone really far back. It's super important for everyone to run ahead of the boss, so the bombs knock you towards your next location instead of backwards. When the boss gets to the next location, they hunker down again, and it's a repeat of phase 1. At 50% health, the boss gets up again and moves to the last area. When the boss gets to that last area, they also deal constant raid-wide damage and they pull ephemera towards them. Both of these effects get more powerful the longer the fight goes on, so it's a race against the clock. And that's all you should need to take down Halondrus the Reclaimer on normal and heroic. Stay tuned for more boss guides for the rest of the Sepulcher of the First One's raid. Thanks for watching folks, good luck and have fun, and as always I will see you next time.